Everyone knows that sheep are a great moneymaker in Farming Simulator, and today I'm gonna take my sheep and make an absolutely massive meadow for them. I'm Hugz, and welcome to the Mega Farm. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is sheep moving day. That's right, the old gals over here are gonna be getting their own pen that's nice and big and has a lot more space than this, and more importantly, a lot more meadow. Can't wait. So, first things first, I need to pick out a good spot for these guys, and I kind of want it to be like how our goats are. So our goats all the way over here, we made an absolutely massive meadow for these guys, and I gotta tell you, it's been working out so well. I literally never, ever have to feed them. So I want to do the same treatment for our sheep, and I also would like to get, the building moved next to them as well for the productions, so that way everything is kind of bam, 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 lickety-split, getting done. Really very little, like, things needed from me to keep it running. That's the dream. Now, really, to make this work, you got to go big. You have to go big, so you got a big, big meadow, and you never have to feed them. That's the only way to do it. So we need to find some fields that A, are not like good fields for crops, because we obviously want to save those, and B, are gonna like be able to combine together to make lots and lots of space. And ooh, hello, what do I see up here? Looks like farmland 39, 38, and 37 have very, very good potential to be some top candidates here. The only problem is that's not going to be nearly as big as these. And this is the one we're using for our goats currently. Let me look at the amount of acres that I have for these guys. So this is about 12 acres right here. I don't think that top area that we're just looking at is going to be nearly close to 12 acres. Let's see, 2.5, 4, 5 right there, 6, 7, 8, almost 9 acres here. Let me keep looking. Maybe there's a better area. Ladies and gentlemen, I think I've found our area. So right over here, farmland 20, 21, or where's 21? Okay, 20, 22, 23, and 24. None of these are very good yield potentials, and they equal up to about 13 acres of space. So this is pretty much exactly on line with what our goats currently have. Let's take a quick visit over here and oh, there's lots of people. Why are there so many people over here? What are you guys doing? Go to work or something. It's 10:14 in April. I don't know what day it is. Okay, let's take a quick little peek here. So we've got harvested soybeans on this one. Okay. How about this one? Sorghum growing here. And wait, Ben owns this one. Who owns this one? Walter. Walter and Ben. Okay, what about the other two? Let's zip over to this one. We've got barley growing on field 22. And field 20 is cotton. Interesting. Where's field 21 though? This is really bugging me. I gotta find field 21. I guess it just doesn't exist because I don't see it anywhere. It's field 21 is a non-existent field. All right, we'll worry about these. So we're gonna get these four right here. What are we looking at cost-wise? All right, so for all four of these fields, we're looking at about $364,000-ish. So that's the nut we're going to have to crack if we're going to want to buy all four of these. Obviously, balance in the bank right now, $146,650 bucks. That ain't going to cut it. So we are going to have to make a little bit of money. Now, luckily, I do have plenty of products to sell, and I do believe one of them is going to be sellable next month. So let's go ahead, hang out for a month. Let's go lay the old head down on the pillow, do a little hibernation. I am like all the way out in the middle of nowhere, though. Let's get over here. Yeah, we'll hibernate for 1 month, and I will see you guys in May so we could sell some stuff. Let's do this.
Several months later.
Well, good morning. We've made it to May, and it is time to sell some clothing. Clothing is our big May product, and then I actually also have another big month coming up in July, which is going to be our dried soybeans. Oh boy, that's a lot of money. Hang on, can we make it to July before we have to do anything crazy like harvest a ton of cotton? We can. I may wait 2 more months and do a big sell in July, and then we'll work on the whole sheep thing that we're doing here, because that's a lot of money right there. That's like $1.5 million in dried soybeans and whatnot. Yeah, I think that's what we're gonna do. But let's go ahead and sell our clothes right now, because we do need to do that. Let's just hook up to the old semi right here. And what do I want to take? I don't think we're going to have that many clothes, so we'll take the red trailer right here. This should be plenty of room to get everything in like one single haul and bring it on down to the farmer's market. All right, we're attached. Which way do I want to go? I'm still getting used to how to get out of this place the best way. I think for the tractor trailer, the semi, I want to go out this way. This will probably be the easiest. Move, person. Jeez Louise. Got a death wish. Just stepping right in front of my exit here. All right, let's make our way down to our farm, pick up our clothes. Whoa, what do I see? I see some clothes. Here's our fancy button store where we make all the clothes. Look at that. I kind of wish the clothing palettes looked a little bit more like they were clothes, though. I miss the fabric sales. If you remember those, they had like such interesting colors going on there. Let's go ahead and start the loading we're still doing it like that. Come on, man. How do we... you know what? Can I change this real quick? There we go. Now we're doing it properly here, midway through. You know what? I don't care. It's worth it. When you start loading things up that high, you're just asking for trouble. Is that it? 33,000 liters? Yep, that's it. Okay, let's go. Let's sell some clothes here. Ooh, boy. Erlengrat is an extra $500. Yeah, you know what? I'm not going to bother. That's just going to be too much of a hassle. We're going to the farmer's market. It's been a while since I checked on my little road here, too. How's everything going over here? The bees are being. We need to plant some new sunflowers eventually for the bees. Sadly, the field is gone sour, I suppose. All right, farmer's market dead ahead. We're almost there. Invisible curb. Yeah, let's go. We made it over. I don't even bother going that way anymore because that's even worse than going over the side of the curb. All right, nice easy trip over to the farmer's market. Let's unstrap and let's sell away. Ooh, look at that. $625,000 plus 60,000 in the environmental score. Beautiful. Love to see. I'm like, every time I make money in this game, it makes me so happy. I'm a very simple person, right? That's all you got to do. Sell some products, make some money, and I'm a happy boy. Well, that was a nice and easy trip. Let's go get this trailer parked up. The next thing we're going to be selling in a couple months is going to be the dried soybeans. So we're not going to need this guy. Let's definitely park this. This is still a little bit of a challenge for me. Oh, nope, did it wrong. Let me adjust the angle of attack here. All right, I think we've nailed it this time. Yeah, there we go. Oh, no. Straighten it out. And this is so stupid. You'd think I would have gotten much better at this over time, but nope, not me.
Okay.
All right, there we go. Second time is the charm. Leave you there. And I guess I'll connect to our like tipper wagon over here because I already know this is what we're gonna need next. So we're doing a little preemptive hitch right here. And there we go. Perfect. All right, let's shut her down. Let's wait a couple more months and I will see you guys when it's time to sell some dried soybeans.
One eternity later.
All right. We've made it to July. I am so excited. This is going to be, I think, our biggest sale ever that we've ever had on the Mega Farm. Single sale month for sure. We're going to be making over $1 billion bucks. Over $1 million bucks with this one sale. Let me hop on over to our little logistics center here, our custom yard that we made. Let's hop into our tractor trailer and get on the road. Here she is. She's looking a little bit dirty though, huh? A lot of you guys have suggested that I get a different truck. I think that's something we may look into very, very soon here. But for now, we should be absolutely fine with this. Let's go on over to our grain dryer right over there, get our first load. I think this is going to be multiple trips here. So this might take me a little bit. And look at our beautiful cotton fields here. Absolutely amazing. That's going to be so much fun as well when we harvest these cotton fields. That's going to be a lot, man. Those cotton harvesters are a lot slower than normal harvesters. All right, here's the old grain dryer. Let's pull up here, and I'm pretty sure I got to do this pipe right here. Yep, there she is. We don't want wheat. No. Go right to the dried soybeans. 366. That's going to be more than a lot of trips. That's going to be, oh boy. How much do we hold in this thing? I feel like we only hold like 60,000 liters. Okay. We're definitely in for a lot of trips here. All right, 59,400 liters is how much we can hold in one go. I actually want to try something that I've never really been able to get to work here. So I'm going to create a job. We're going to do load and deliver looping. We're going to pick up dried soybeans from there, and we are going to sell them at where? At the farmer's market. right there. Start job. Is this gonna work? Okay, we're pulling off. That's good news, but who knows if we'll actually get to our destination. That still remains to be seen. Oh, I don't know where we're going. We're taking the back roads for some reason. Interesting choice of roads here. Well, actually, I guess not, because the farmer's market is dead ahead right there. Okay, this might have a shot of working here. Hold the phone. Let me just double check, make sure that we want to be going to the farmer's market too. Yes, that is literally the only place is the farmer's market. Oh, unfortunately, we're in down market right now. All right, well, whatever. That's fine. Oh, baby, look at this. We made it. We have made it. Looks like he's taking his time. Sweet time getting in there, though. Come on, buddy. You can do this. There you go. A little bit further. And any second now, we're going to start tipping. Yeah, let's go, man. We got an AI worker that's not stupid. Let's go. This is absolutely amazing. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Look at the money coming in. Look at the money. How much are we going to get for our first sale here? Let me see. That is it. Oh, boy. 233,000 plus 22,000 environmental score bonus. Okay, baby. We got several more trips to go. We still have yet to see if this guy can make it back. That's another question we have here. But let's do this, man. We're going to sell all these dried soybeans one way or another.
2 hours later.
Well, it looks like our friend here that we hired maybe is not so smart because he's just completely stopped working.
Come on, man.
I'm gonna have to take over. We're gonna do this manually. Forget him. Woo, boy, look at that, guys. 2.5 million. Oh, man, that's absolutely amazing. That's definitely the biggest sale ever. Oh, what was that, like 1.5 million, something like that? And check this out. I've been driving by this thing. I finally noticed there's like a little nest here. Check that out, a little heron nest. He's just chilling up there on the lamppost. What? I kind of want those, like one of those on my little property over there. That would be so cool. Now that the selling is done, though, let's go ahead and park up our trailers here. And let's get ready to buy ourselves some fields. We got plenty of money, so we should have everything we need to sell, or not to sell, but to buy our fields, move our sheep, do everything. Trailer successfully parked. All we got to do is get our tractor trailer over here, and we are good to go. All right, beautiful. Right there. That's perfect. Now let's hop out and let's check out our fields here. So here's what we're looking at. 22, 20, 23, and 24. Very odd. Very, very odd there. So what we need to do is figure out which side we want to put our sheep on and that whole shebang. I'm thinking based on the road layouts here, I'm going to want the production and everything on 24 down here. So we'll have to keep that in mind when we're doing it. Yeah, that's going to be the easiest for sure. Because then I can just cut down this road, cut a left, and go sell over here. So yeah, farmer's market over there. It's going to be quite a drive. But, you know, actually, wait a second. It won't be a drive at all. Because we're going to be picking up our clothes over here still. What am I thinking? All right, let's go ahead and buy these bad boys. 24, thank you very much. 100,000. Next, we got 23 for 101,000. 22, 84.6, not bad. And last but not least, number 20 for 77,000. I still would love to know where 22 is. I kind of want 22 now. It's like the black sheep. All right, we've got everything, so let's hop on over here and let's see how we want to set this bad boy up. Now, I slightly remember having an issue last time with the meadow not being there. So I want to make sure that that is not going to be an issue for us. And also, I need to go ahead and get the spinnery in here as well too. Where's the flattest ground here? Let's kind of like identify that first. So this is not the flattest ground right here, but I think it's going to have to do. So let's go ahead and get our production down first. Okay, here is the production I want to put down. It's a big old honker. We could go with this one right here, which is a bit smaller. I'm just not sure what's what over here, though, because there's the dump points. There's a point over there. That point is actually very, very small. I think this one's going to be our best bet. I do just want to double check, though, and make sure I'm using the right side, because I've messed that up before. I definitely don't want to do that again. So if we take a look down here, this side is where the products go in, And there's like the wheel over here. Helena Kowalski. Where's the... Okay. So it's on the right side. Let me just line this up properly here. So we need to put it exactly like that. And then that right side that has both of these icons here is the one that sucks everything in. Okay, good to know. Let's go back over to our fields now. Now with that knowledge in hand, we can go ahead and put this guy just like so. We'll turn snapping on so that it aligns with the global grid of things. And we'll get it right to the edge. Right. Let me turn a little bit here just so I'm seeing the road and everything. We'll go right there. Bloop. Perfect. Okay. All right. Yeah, the placement is what it is. Okay. Let's look into getting a nice meadow set up now. So this is the guy we're going to want for our sheep. Oh, boy. Uh-oh. I already see an issue here. Hang on. Oh, no. I'm going to have to do this real weird. Okay, we're going to have to move some things here. Luckily, I do have a mod. Wait, no, I don't have a mod installed that can move things. Never mind. Boy, this is going to turn out to be a little more difficult than I had initially anticipated. Nothing's ever simple, is it? All right, we're going to have to put this guy over here. Yeah, that's where it's going to have to go. It's going to look real weird, but it's going to be what it is. There we go. I absolutely want to customize the barn. This game asking silly questions. All right, let's go around now and let's just get a nice big meadow laid out here. And then we'll worry about the production afterwards. I probably should have just not placed it first and done like the smart thing and placed it second after I have everything lined up. Oh, well, you live and you learn. Yes, there we go. Do I want to plant the meadow? Absolutely. Oh boy, look at this. Look at this. This thing's absolutely massive. And that is so weird looking right there. We got to do something about that real quick. Hold, please. Get you nice and big. Let's get this all smoothed out. All right, that's looking a little bit better, wouldn't you say? Not the best, for sure, but a little bit better. All right, now, we don't need this thing anymore. Oh, we could sell it for 180,000? That's awesome. We didn't even waste any money. Oh, that's so good. That's so good. Now, let's look at this again. We want this guy over this away, and we want to put this right on top of here so it sucks in all the productions. Overlaps with another object. Don't really care. Let's turn that off. And that should be right where we want it, right there. Let's put you down. Okay, beautiful. Let's go check this out. That's so ridiculous looking. It's halfway in the ground, half out. Yep, that's beautiful. Okay. Well, you know what? You have to make some sacrifices sometimes for automation of this type. But what I can do is I can actually smooth that out a little bit. Let me get out of the way here. We'll try and fix up that corner so it doesn't look so terrible. All right, there we go. That's a little bit better, so at least it doesn't look like the building is being supported by absolutely nothing. Brilliant. Let's go in here. Let's get this bad boy all set up. I know we got no sheep in here yet. We're going to change that soon, though. But let's just get this set up. So we are going to be doing wool. Oh, and you know what? We got to upgrade this guy, too. Upgrade this to level 2. And now let's go ahead and get this set up. So wait, this is so weird because we have so many spinneries now. How do I know this is the right one? Hold, please. Let me go right into this. Okay, there we go. Wool. Let's activate you. We're going to change you to distributing. So now we should be good to go there. All we need left, all that we have to do that's left here is to get some sheep in this guy. And then the meadow should grow all on its lonesome. We'll have to get a little bit of grass over here in the time being. Wait. Let me fix this area as well. But in the time being as well, we'll get a little bit of grass over here. Just so they're fed for like the, at least 1 month until the meadow actually grows. Let's just quickly fix this. All right, that looks a little bit better. Also, obviously, we're not going to want soybeans growing over here. So we got to take care of those. Let me just make sure there's no other fields anywhere. Nope, no fields. Let's get rid of these. And oh, that's the old place. Well, I guess we could smooth this out as well. And then we'll take care of the field here. So let's get a little bit of grass texture going here. And let's paint some grass. All right, there we go. We got some grass in there. Looks much more natural and luscious, beautiful. So I'm gonna go load up a couple bales of grass. We'll get that loaded in first, and then we'll see about getting all our sheep moved over, because I do actually want to move our sheep. They've been with me a very, very long time, and I don't just want to send them off to the butcher and buy new sheep. All right, let's see. We've got lots of grass bales over here currently feeding our sheep, so we may as well just grab these and move them over to their new home, right? Let's load them all up. I should be able to get them all in one trip. Yep, there we go. Beautiful. Okay, off to the new pen we go. We're going to drop these suckers off, and then you all better get ready for a little road trip. I'm taking you way across the map, somewhere brand new. Something new to look at for them, I suppose. I actually don't even know how to drive to this place. I may have to actually pull up the map here in a second. I think it's somewhere over that way.
12 seconds later.
Oh, there it is. I see it. I see it. It's actually... Oh, you know what? Okay, I know where this is now. It's literally right at the end of our grass field. Okay. It's still a very, very far drive for the sheep, though. They've never been outside their little pen. This is going to be amazing. All right, I think we are set up to unload on the left, so let's just pull right up there. Let's get that nice and centered, and bloop. There we go. Did it get sucked in? Absolutely did. Beautiful. Let's go to the shop. We are going to need an animal transport now. I have very limited experience with animal transports, especially doing like lots and lots of sheep. So I don't know if I need a tractor or if I'm going to have to get one that goes on a semi or something. Where, you know what? Let me cut across my grass field over here. Not worried about the grass, but yeah. I may have to get one that is like towed by a semi or something. That's going to be one more trailer for us. I don't have an extra parking spot. We may have to remedy that when we get it. We'll see. Let me get over to the shop and we'll take a look. How's the old water buffalo doing over here? Doing okay on food? They got a little bit of everything? Okay, beautiful. That's all I care about. All right, here's ye oldie shop. Let's just pull in right at the front and let's take a look here. Animal transport is that's what we're looking for here. Here it is, animal transport. So, oh boy. Okay, the biggest one we can get is $125,000. Jeez, man. It's towed by what? It's towed by a semi. Oh boy. Okay, it's towed by a semi. Holds 38 sheep. How many sheep do we have now? We've got, oh boy, we've got 136. That's quite a few sheep that we're gonna have to move. Okay, well, you know what? I'm committed at this point. No turning back. We're just gonna have to make a lot of trips. That's no problem. It's gonna be what? 4, 8, it's gonna be like 3 or 4 trips. I could definitely handle that. And look at this thing. It's actually pretty cool. I can't wait to see this loaded up with the sheep, moving them around. Wait, is it a double decker? It's a double decker. You can fit 2 levels of sheep in there. Let's get some different colored rims here. Beautiful black rims. All right, let's go ahead. Actually, you know what? I'm gonna lease this thing. I don't need to buy this necessarily, do I? This is probably the only time I'm ever going to be moving sheep. So we will lease this guy. Oh, look at it. Oh, wow. Looks like a prison transport. It looks like a prison transport. Let's go park our Fett and let's go grab our semi. Hook up to that bad boy. All right, I had to put my trailer over there because I couldn't really find a great spot for it. I'm gonna have to move some things around inside these buildings, make some room. So we're good on that. We're all parked up. Here's our semi over here. Let's hop into this bad boy. Let's go pick it up. You know what? I actually think we're gonna get a new semi too to go with this trailer. I'm about ready for this big sleeper here to be done. So let's get rid of this. We'll sell this real quick and we'll get something that's a little more practical for us. We're not going on some long haul trips anyway. How much can I get for this guy? 73,000. Okay. Can I just, you know what? Can I just change this so it's not a sleeper? No, I can't, unfortunately. We're gonna have to sell it. Adios, my friend. And let's go buy a new one, see what we can get. All right, trucks. So I believe this is the one we had previously. What did we have here? 505 horsepower. This Volvo over here actually seems really cool. And it's electric. Huh, interesting. So let's see roof setup here. Sleeper? Oh yeah, that is a sleeper in there. Okay, cool. Globetrotter or sleeper are the only 2 options we have. Oh, that's got a sunroof. Okay, I'll take a sunroof. Let's also get the most powerful electric engine we can. Look at how it goes down when you upgrade the engine. It must be a lot heavier. Let's check out the wheel setup here now too. I think I want to stick with the 2 wheels. That's probably going to be best for us. Aero parts? Yes, please. I'll take some aero parts. Front guard? Yeah, you know what? We may get a front guard as well. Let's look at the different designs here. Kind of digging number 3. It adds the lights down there as well, which is pretty cool. Safety frame. Wow, there's so much interesting stuff here that you can get on this guy. I like number 3. It adds lights and like these little horns here. What about mirrors? Mirrors, it looks like it just adds these guys over here. Yep, on the left so you can see your side here, and a front mirror as well. Okay, front mountings. Wow, there's so much stuff going on here. One thing I will say though, I'm not a big fan of the color. So let's see about, red. Nice electric red. It's pretty cool. I like that. Let's get some different accent colors going here. And rim colors, we'll go with black as well. Ooh, that is one sharp looking truck right there. Let's get it. 190,000. I don't care. I'm in. All right, we bought it. Let's check this bad boy out. Where is it at? Oh yeah. Let's go, baby. This should have a ton of horsepower. It had like 600 horsepower too. And it's on? Is it on? Yeah, it's on. It's on, but it feels so weird because there's no engine noise. It's electric. All right, let's hook up to this bad boy and let's see how we do here. So this means I'm going to have to get a battery charger in my farm too. I didn't even think about that. All right, well, we got our transport. We got our prison transport here. Let's go pick up some sheep. Start the several trips that we are going to have to make to get them moved over. I'll tell you what, this thing's lightning fast, man. We were taking off, and the power shift helps a lot too. It's not a manual, so it's just drive neutral reverse. Woo! Don't hit the sheep. Don't run them over. All right, where do we got to back in? Is that the... Yeah, there's the animal footprint over there. So that's where we got to back this bad boy up to, and we can start loading up our first trip here. All right, I think... Yep, there we go. We're in. All right, so we want to move 38. Move 38 to trailer. 136 we got to move in total. They're not going to, like, reproduce on me, right? No. 80% reproduction. Okay, let's get our first 30. Moved on over to the trailer. There we go. 98 left to go. Let me get out here a second. I want to see them. Oh, there they are. There they are. They're like, they are in there. Can I open this thing up? I want to get in here with them. Hang on. Open. Open. I really can't open the door? Oh, man. Maybe I could do it from inside. Hang on. No, there's zero way for me to open anything. That's a little disappointing. I really wanted to get in there. Check these guys out. Oh, well. I will tell you this, though. This new semi is cruising with these things. Doesn't even care that we're hauling anything. We just took off like a bat out of hell. This is amazing. All right, this is the first of many trips. Let's go get our sheep loaded up. All right, still doesn't do great on these stupid curbs, though. I feel like the less wheels has not helped me in this situation, and we're like bottoming out. This is so annoying. I hate the curbs on this map so much. All right, aside from our little curb problem, relatively easy trip there. Now, we need to get this guy backed up into that little spot right there so we can get our sheep loaded in. That would have been bad. Okay, almost went into the drink there. That would not have been good. Let me line this up. Let's see if we can do this first try. Oh, we're looking good. We're looking good. Let's go, baby. And you guys thought I couldn't do it. I know you did.
Daddy, chill.
Let's move these 38 sheep in there. All right, trip number 1, successful. We've already got some sheep populated in there. I got a couple more trips ahead of me, so I'm gonna get started.
6 hours later.
All right, guys, here's our last load of sheep. How many in total? 22, I do believe. Yep, there we go. Into the husbandry. Let's pop out here, see if the sheep are happy in their new home. Oh, they certainly do look happy. Look at you. Look at this massive field for you. So much room for activities and all sorts of things in here. Oh man, that's nice. That's real nice. Well, we've got one thing left to do, and actually 2 things left to do. Hold. First of the 2 things is going to be returning the Wilson Trailer Silver Star. Let's return this guy right here. Beautiful. Now we got to pop back over to the farm, and we are going to demolish our old sheep pen. There she is, all empty now. So sad. Actually, I guess not, because we have a giant new one. But we've had this one for a long time. 77 months we've been using this sheep barn now. It's been a great home for our sheep. It's time for it to go, though. $37,000 we're getting back, and we just reclaimed a whole bunch of new land here. We're gonna have to figure out something to do with this area of the farm. Now that we've moved everything over, we may have some plans over here. We may have some new plans. If you guys have suggestions on what you think would look cool over here, let me know in the comment section down below. And next up, we've got something very, very big. We have an absolutely massive cotton harvest coming up. It's going to be absolutely insane. I can already see it in my head. If you guys want to see that, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and drop a like on this video while you're at it. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see y'all on the next one.